Hello guys, this is DinoSasha here, and before I start this video, I do not play the music just like the last time. So I using looking for the files, or maybe you can think it, but anyways, never mind of that. So welcome back to another review, and today we're gonna take a look at the figure. It is the Safari Ltd 2008 Dilophosaurus. Now, Dilophosaurus, which name means two-crested lizard, is a genus of the theropod dinosaur that lives in the early Jurassic period, about 193 million years ago, what is known as North America. Now, the length was about only as 7 meters long, 27 feet, and weight is over about 400 kilograms, 880 pounds. Dilophosaurus is one of the earliest large predatory dinosaur and largest known land animal in North America. It is slender and lightly bald, and the bulk prematurely large. The snout was narrow, and the upper jaw had a gap or kink below the nostril. Now, being a theropod, they live in alongside with the other dinosaurs, such as the Ankylosaurus, their natural prey. There is also Dilophosaurus, and a member of a family that was another relative called Dracovenator, which is another Dilophosaurus from live in the early Jurassic period, about 201 to 199 million years ago, which is descent from its cousin Dilophosaurus from South Africa. Now, they're carnivores, so they mainly eat meat. So, I think this is beginning how the review starts. So, let's begin with the figure. So, the sculpt looks really designed, looks nice, very, looks old and very reachable. Now, I like that they prefer how Dillos from the old times we have. So, basically how design of the Dilophosaurus is, how design his figure is. So, it looks nice, but how look of this Dilophosaurus figure was. It's really good for the figure and how relatively what nice was. So the pose is like it's a tripod pose because it looked like a kangaroo, but its resemblance to what it seems like. Come to think of it, that this Dillo could be black, but I like the details because the details are smooth. It just looks normal to what it seemed like a Dilophosaurus, for example. But I have recommended the Dilophosaurus is the great figure that I have issued. So I mainly have this, but I haven't seen it for a while. So, okay, sorry about that. Now let's talk about the car scheme. The car scheme looks black color with its along its head and a whole body and what and a grayish underbody. But before I need it, there's a broken arm, but it glued it really hardly, so it make it not break it. So I really like the Dilophosaurus and how really nice it is. I have a broken arm since in 2012 and 2019 when I got this Christmas gift. So it just glued it, so it doesn't make sense. But how and I like the head because the head has a lot of teeth in it, so it looks nice to me for a figure has about it. She'll name Silas. Well, I would like to say the Dilophosaurus was a really nice design of the Dilophosaurus figure. I think the consideration with this, basically a really cool design of the Dilophosaurus. And I think this is really great because this is how the accurate Dilophosaurus is. So we're gonna bring up a ruler so we can measure this Dilophosaurus, and the length was only about from the tip of the head, always tip of the snout. We're looking at about approximately 6 inches. And it's only at about, okay, just close to the head. Yes, it's only at about 15 centimeters. And the height, which is the top of the head, we're looking at about, it's extraordinary figure for this. It's only at about 3¼ inches. And it's only at about, for this one, was only at about 9 centimeters. So, for comparison, I'm going to bring some non-frilled Dilophosauruses that I have got. Here is with the Papo knockoff Dilophosaurus. So, I maybe have to put it on my hand. So, if I let it go, it fall itself. I mean, it's smaller than a figure, but I don't know what to think with. And the Schleich knockoff Dilophosaurus. which is much larger than it, but it could be the same size. I mean it. It's not as big as we think. It's the same size and the same height, but I rather need the Safari Dillo. But for a final rating, and I'll give this Dillo a 9 out of 10 because it looks nice, but I have refs recommend it. But people most reviewing this figure because it's an old day Dillo, but I think I like the design of it. But how cool is it? Now, it's another short review, but I have to do not take it much longer. So, the next review will be on the Carnegie 1988 Stegosaurus. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comment below, and I hope you see for another review about the Carnegie 1988 Stegosaurus. Goodbye, everyone, and see you all next time.